Whenever I come to Karachi, there's one restaurant that I always have to visit. I think I've been to Karachi about 15 times maybe. Each of those 15 times I have come to this restaurant and I have ordered the exact same dish that I'm going to order today. And I thought this restaurant deserves a YouTube video of its own. If you can guess in advance which restaurant that is, that means you know me really well. For those who don't know, I'm here at Cote Rotie. Which is my absolute favorite restaurant in Karachi. I have never been disappointed by the food here. It is always top-notch. They use the highest quality ingredients you can get. The service is always amazing. I love the vibe. I think it's absolutely beautiful what they've done with the place. And enough talking from my end. Let's go and show you what I'm about to eat. Normally, whenever I start a review of any restaurant, I start with a review of the exterior, what the building looks like from the outside. And it's a little difficult to do in Karachi. And if you are from Karachi, you will know what I'm talking about, because there is very little chance that I'll take out my phone on the road in Karachi to record the exterior of a restaurant. I have attempted that once or twice this trip, but that has been mostly daytime. At night time, in the evening, not taking the risk at all. So I skipped the exterior shots, and you have to go through the security check-in, and once you enter, this is your view. Okay, so I've been to Cote Rotie many times. I can't even recall at this point how many times I've visited. This is not my first experience, so I kind of know what to expect. The ambience has always been great, and the food has also always been great, which is one of the reasons why I'm back again at this restaurant. It's one of those places that I know I will not be disappointed by. I think even more than the food, what I really love about Cote Rotie is it's actually a very pretty place, a very nicely done, nicely decorated place. Very Islamabadi vibes, but with Karachi level food. It's like the best of both worlds. You're getting like a nice, pretty place to sit at with a great ambience, but you're getting Karachi quality food. You cannot do better than this in Pakistan. In Islamabad, you will find pretty restaurants at every corner. It is the easiest thing in that city. It's my city, guys. I'm not hating on Islamabad because I'm a Karachiite. I'm just pointing out an observation. Pretty places, nice restaurants with nice, pretty decor, interior, etc. It's the easiest thing to find in Islamabad. Good food is another story, however. So that's, I think, one of the main reasons I love Cote Rotie. I'm getting my Islamabadi vibes, but I'm getting it with top-notch, world-class food. So even though Cote Rotie has a lot of variety, I'm not very experimental here despite having visited it so many times. They're listed as a French restaurant on Google, but on their Insta, they do admit they do other global food as well. My friend really wanted me to try something on their menu besides my usual order, so she ordered this starter of homemade ricotta cheese stuffed mushrooms. You should know me enough by now that I only like cheese that's homemade and fresh, and I was very happy to report that this was delicious and so creamy. It didn't have that plasticky processed cheese taste that I dislike a lot. The mushrooms were super juicy. I don't remember exactly what the waiter said they were, but looking back at this footage, they seem to be fresh portobello mushrooms, and those are always super juicy and meaty if prepared right. Great starter to order. I give it a 9 out of 10. It would have been a 10 out of 10 if the presentation was better. Like, come on Cote Rotie, I expect better from you guys. Make it look prettier. And for our mains, I went with my usual order of linguine with prawn and chili. I know I've said this a million times already, but I've had this pasta many times before at this same exact restaurant. I can't help it. I'm addicted. I'm also neurodivergent, so that might explain it a little bit better. But oh god, where do I even start with this pasta? Firstly, it was al dente, nice and chewy, not overcooked, and I hate overcooked pasta. Secondly, it wasn't swimming in cheese. There was just a little shaving of either parmesan or pecorino that they had on top. No cheese shorba. The sauce was so tomatoey, and do you see all this chopped garlic and parsley in this olive oil pasta water emulsion? It was yummy. And the prawns. To be fair, seafood in Karachi everywhere is good, simply because it's fresh. But to give full credit to Cote Rotie, nowhere I've eaten in this country, and you must have seen on my channel that I eat all over the country, all the time, Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad. Nowhere I've eaten does pasta this well. I like the coriander and tomato pasta at Xander's, but I love this. I am obsessed with this. My friend ordered a wild mushroom linguine, which I did try, and it's a really good vegetarian option to have in case you're looking for something meat-free. Again, it was al dente, not overcooked. The mushrooms were fresh, proper wild mushrooms like the name of the dish, which was wild mushroom linguine. I personally didn't like the amount of cream in it, but then again, it's not my order, it was my friend's, and everybody has their own likes and dislikes, and she reported that she really liked it, which is great because then this means that this is a place that does all kinds of pastas well. I'm not here to tell people to like the same things that I like and to dislike the same things that I dislike. I'm just here sharing what I like and why I like it. Anyway, it was yet another solid experience at Cote Rotie. I've never had a bad experience here, alhamdulillah. It's one thing to make a good dish once and then a completely different thing to maintain that standard for many, many years. Well done, Cote Rotie. This is the restaurant I want to get proposed at. No, I don't want to get proposed to at the Eiffel Tower in Paris or the Bahria Town one for that matter. I wanted to be at Cote Rotie in Karachi with the humidity ruining my hair whilst I have their linguine with prawn and chili. If someone from Cote Rotie is watching this, please sponsor my next video. If my future husband is watching this, please collaborate with Cote Rotie for my surprise proposal.
As always, the food was great, the ambience was great, it was packed. It's a Wednesday evening and the place was packed. I'm not surprised. I would come here any day of the week. If I lived, thank God I don't live in Karachi because I would go broke coming to this restaurant. Yes, it's expensive. It's fine dining, what do you expect? And I feel like a lot of people will disagree with me. They'll be like, Bisma, isse bahut zyada achhe restaurants hain jo ki actual fine dining hai, but we can agree to disagree on this.
The dedication, wearing white pants on the ground just because, you know.
Have to do it for YouTube. Tomorrow I'm going to Yuangtong, which is apparently a very old Chinese restaurant here in Karachi, and my friend here who was with me was telling me that there's a lot of nostalgia associated with it. A lot of people who are from Karachi, they've been going there since bachpan, so unke liye wo bahut nostalgic old school vibes aati hain. I've never been there before. Generally my experience with Chinese food in baki sari cuisines Karachi mein, I've always had great experiences, but Chinese mujhe usually yahan pe acha nahi mila. So I'm really curious to see iski kya hype hai, why have people been going there for years and years. I'm going to take you guys along. If you want to check out that video, you can click right here.